everyone believes what's on the label. 100% natural, organic, pure, sustainable, botanical. What does it actually mean? My story goes back 3 years from today, when I was 16 and my sister was 15. We got our first job at a wedding, serving food and drinks. Because weddings are so formal in Japan, we even had to clap our hands in a specific way and wear makeup. All our life so far, our mom had used handmade natural beeswax cream on our faces. And this cream could be used for face, hair, body, even polishing boots. This is me and my sister. I'm on the right and my sister's on the left. So my sister and I went to a shopping mall together to buy some makeup for the first time. We directly walked into the organic and natural makeup area of the store because our mom is strict about what we eat and put on our skin. We bought some makeup that said natural on the packaging because we thought it would be safe to use on my sister's sensitive skin. And she tried that makeup on. And 30 minutes later, her face was covered with rashes. But it's not only my sister. 94% of women and 69% of men apply cancer-causing chemicals to their skin daily, according to the research in the United States. I was shocked and confused. The biggest project in my life has begun. Was inspired that day by my sister's rush. I studied about skin, ingredients, standard, law, everything that involved makeup to figure out what was going on in this so-called natural makeup. And what I found was shocking and sad. It was such a kerfuffle. First, natural doesn't mean free from all toxic ingredients. And many natural products can contain chemicals that are hormone disruptors. It means it can alter hormone balance and potentially cause reproductive, developmental, and other health issues. Phthalates are one of example. Phthalates are used for making plastic more flexible and harder to break. They're also used in cosmetics such as nail polish to reduce cracking, perfume, and so many other products. Secondly, each country has their own standard of what natural means. For example, in Japan, there's a strange law that allows companies to label the product as natural if they have a minimum of 1 natural ingredient. It means even if 99% of ingredients are toxic chemicals, it is still classified as natural. Additional law in the US, according to the book Not Just a Pretty Face, allow cosmetics company that makes more than $20 billion a year to put unlimited amounts of phthalates into many personal care products with no required testing, with no required monitoring of health effects, and no required labeling. Thirdly, animal testing. And I'm going to show one picture of animal testing. And it might be uncomfortable for some of you in this room, so please look away if you feel so. 3, 2, 1. Now it's gone. This is for testing new cosmetics products and ingredients to ensure humans can use them safely. Animal testing is well hidden, but it is happening in many famous makeup brands, such as MAC, NARS, Makeup Forever, Benefit. Worldwide, 500,000 rabbits and other animals are blinded, poisoned, and killed every year, according to Lush Cosmetics North America. And some people think it is unavoidable and necessary, but there are plenty of ingredients that we know are safe for humans to use. But why is it so dangerous for us to use these kind of makeup products? Your skin is the largest organ in your body. And unlike the stomach, it cannot selectively differentiate what is harmful and beneficial. Up to 60% of the components of the skincare products you use, good or bad, will end up in your bloodstream. And please don't think this is not your problem, because it's not only about the makeup my sister used. Chemicals are everywhere. It's in your toothpaste, your sunscreen, your shaving cream, your baby lotion, your moisturizing face cream you used this morning. According to the Beauty Counter, we have introduced into commerce over 80,000 chemicals since World War II. And more than 1,000 are introduced every single year. And what's scary is that almost 90% have never been tested for health impacts. These facts scare me. And I couldn't think of what would be a safe and effective solution for my sister along with many others. So I decided to create my own makeup that I can trust and safe for my sister to use. A couple years ago, I made my first products. I was so proud. But nothing will be perfect for the first time. Honestly, my sister didn't really like it. I experimented the recipe over and over to find a perfect ratio for each product. It took a long time, but I made something with my sister with her sensitive skin and others can actually use. And this makeup eventually became my brand, Dali Bali. Thank you. All the ingredients used in my products are well-known, natural, and safe ingredients, such as coconut oil, beeswax, grapeseed oil. The original concept of Dali Bali was mainly focused on our health and not really environmental sustainability. Yet. Last December, I had the opportunity to join COP24 in Poland as the one of Green Generation Youth activist. COP is Conference of Parties promoting international cooperation with shared goal of mitigating climate change. I was so moved by other talks, presentation, performances, which inspired me to do something similar. Since all of the materials I was using in my products are natural, I had to think how to make my brand even more sustainable. And the first thing came up to my mind was the packaging. So I changed my plastic containers to sustainable bamboo containers. The concept of Dali Bali changed to something much bigger. Our choices change Earth. I want people to think about how what they buy will affect the Earth. My products are one of the examples of how we can produce and consume in a more sustainable way with less harm to the Earth. Makeup and climate change. I understand that it might be hard to see the connection, but I want to tell you that choices you make as consumers matter. Your choice about something as simple as buying lipstick matters, not only for your own health, but also for the health of our Earth. Did you know that lipstick are made out of petroleum or palm oil, which is causing deforestation and destruction of natural habitats? Around 70% of world's cosmetics and skincare products contain palm oil and its derivatives, according to Quarter Global Accounts Vice President. The demand for palm oils to make everyday products like lipstick is devastating our forests, which are clear-cut for palm oil plantations. And these forests are the lungs of our earth, and we are shrinking our lungs. Selling my product is one small way to share how important and impactful consumer choices are to change our environment. But I can do more. So I started makeup workshops where I can talk to people directly about environmental issues and share my knowledge of how to make lipstick sustainably. There is magic in something you make with your own hands. Whether it's makeup or clothing or furniture or jewelry or dinner, you have an emotional connection, memory of making experience, and you appreciate it more. Offering multiple makeup workshops in Japan, in Bali, I liked sharing what I know. I loved meeting new people and making a positive change. Makeup workshops became something that I want to do for my future. So here I am. I've designed and created my own line of natural products, and I've conducted makeup workshops. I did it. But my story does not end here. Shocking news came to me one day. And initially, I did not want to talk about this because this is something that would make me ashamed. One of the ingredients I was using in my products, mica. Mica is a mineral powder used in paint, toothpaste, electrics, makeup products as pigmentation or the shimmer. And there are two kinds of mica: natural mica and the synthetic mica. And I use natural mica because I thought natural is safer for us to use. But I did not realize is that using natural mica could have a potential risk on children's lives. The mica industry worth over $500 million every year. And India has the largest reserves and the highest quality of mica in the whole world. According to Refinery 29, it was estimated in 2016 that 22,000 children were working in the mica mining operation in India. The average age of the workers were 5 to 12 years old. They have the kids descend a few meters down into the dark hole to work in the mine every single day. And they make less than $0.25 a day. The scariest thing is that the breeze falls on children's head, or they become trapped inside the hole and could potentially be killed. 10 to 20 deaths occur every month. Where does my mica in my makeup come from? Does it use child labor? I could not hide from these questions and continue using natural mica for my makeup and for the workshops. But I found alternatives. Synthetic mica. Synthetic mica is produced with a similar colorants and oxide that gives pigment and ultra bright luster. And synthetic mica has more variety of pigment and color and the shimmer. And it's also biodegradable. From my journey, it is clear the quest for truly sustainable products can be difficult. And we can't simply focus on the environment when other factors come into play. We can't control what companies put in our product. We can't control the air we breathe. We can't control the world we live in. But we can 100% control what we consume and put in our body for our health and also for the earth. Our choices change Earth. I urge you all today to take a closer look at one aspect of your life to see how you can make a difference. Thank you.